Today is Wednesday, April 2nd, and this is CitrusTV Now. I'm Jackson Breslin. Here are today's top stories. Syracuse basketball legend Carmelo Anthony is heading to the Hall. Anthony is part of the 2025 Basketball Hall of Fame class. This was the first year that Anthony was on the ballot. Following his 2003 championship win with the Orange, Anthony was the third overall pick in the NBA draft, where he enjoyed a 19-year career. Some of his accolades include being named an NBA All-Star 10 times, making 6 All-NBA teams, winning 3 Olympic gold medals, and being a 2-time NBA scoring champ. And sticking with Melo, Syracuse University has announced that he will be the 2025 commencement speaker. He's calling his participation in this year's commencement a full circle moment. And this all comes as Anthony's son, Kian Anthony, joins the Orange basketball team next year, following in his father's footsteps. A new upstate hospital operations center is helping patients get in and out quicker. Hospital CEO Dr. Robert Corona describes it as a, quote, mission control room. Corona expanded the facility to include 28 workstations and 22 live feed monitors. Wait times have been cut by utilizing open sectors of the hospital to move patients and avoid overloading. The center estimates that it sped up discharge by more than 5,000 hours for patients between the university and community general hospitals. A federal judge has permanently dismissed New York City Mayor Eric Adams' corruption case this morning. The Department of Justice pushed the charges back in February, arguing that continuing the case interfered with the mayor's ability to govern and threatened federal immigration initiatives and policies. Adams was indicted for accepting illegal campaign contributions and travel discounts from a Turkish official. Yale philosophy professor and Syracuse native Jason Stanley is moving to Canada due to what he sees as fascism. Stanley cited Columbia University's recent policy changes when President Donald Trump and his administration threatened to pull federal funding. Stanley says, quote, the decision was entirely because of the political climate in the United States, adding that he wants to raise my kids in a country that is not tilting towards a fascist dictatorship. Coming up on the Now, a new bid for TikTok has been made. Find out who's looking to buy the app after the break.
Camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back to the Now. Amazon has put in a last-minute bid to buy TikTok today, as the U.S. ban on the app is set to go into effect Saturday. The bid came in a letter addressed to Vice President J.D. Vance and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. Vance, Lutnick, and President Trump were expected to weigh TikTok's offers today during an Oval Office meeting. Trump says he could further extend the pause on the ban, but expects a deal to be made by Saturday. Well, you know what I'm hoping for Saturday is some warmer temperatures. Our weather anchor Chloe Breeze is here in studio. And Chloe, it's cold today, but please tell me that it's getting warmer soon.
Jackson, luckily it is getting warmer throughout the week, but tonight we're going to be experiencing just a little bit of coldness before we get to some warmth. Currently, right now, it's 44 degrees, feels like 38, and it's raining, and it's going to be raining into the night as well with a high of 42 degrees and 15-mile-per-hour winds. So maybe walking around tonight is not the best without a jacket or at least an umbrella of some sort, because the rain is coming down hard. But looking ahead, very excited into tomorrow. The high is going to be 71 degrees. And while it's going to be cloudy, the warmth is really going to be there. And same thing heading into the rest of the week as well. Friday with a high of 52. Sunny, just a little bit of clouds. And then unfortunately on Saturday, while it will be a high of 50, the rain is going to continue to come down. So Jackson, we are in the full force of spring right now, and this rain seems to be never ending, but I'll have more for you coming up on Live at 6.
Chloe, I'm glad to hear that it's getting at least a little bit warmer, but coming up on News Live at 6, First Year Players presents Legally Blonde this weekend. What the experience means to an SU freshman. Our Grace Elford has the story. That's all the time we have for you today on CitrusTV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at CitrusTV News on X and Instagram. I'm Jackson Breslin. The news continues in an hour with Luke Welch and Peter Elliott. We'll see you there, Syracuse.